You don't forget what they did. At 75, Bonnie Raitt is still standing strong. Her voice, full of soul, pain, and power, hasn't faded. Her guitar still wails like it did back in the 70s. But now, in a rare and emotional moment, she's saying something she's kept quiet about for decades. "I've forgiven a lot," she says. "But there are 6 musicians I'll never forget, and never forgive." Fans were shocked. Bonnie Raitt has always been known as one of the most respected and kind-hearted legends in music. So, what happened? Who are these people she's talking about? And why is she speaking out now, after all these years? It all began in the early 80s. Bonnie was struggling. Her career had dipped. Her label dropped her. She was drinking heavily. Most people turned their backs. But a few went even further. "There were people who could have helped," Bonnie said quietly. "But instead, they hurt me when I was already down." She didn't say their names at first. But her eyes said enough. There was pain, there was betrayal, and there was a story that had to be told. And so, piece by piece, she began to tell it. The rock star who lied. The first name she revealed? A rock legend. A man she once trusted. "He promised me a tour," Bonnie said. "He told me he'd open doors for me, help me get back on my feet. I believed him." This man, one of the biggest names of the late 70s, was someone Bonnie had shared the stage with many times. They had laughed, jammed, and even talked about making a blues album together. But behind the scenes, something darker was going on. "He used me," she said. "Told the label I was unstable. Said I was a risk. And just like that, I lost another deal." She didn't name him outright. But fans were quick to speculate. All signs pointed to a famous frontman from a legendary band. Someone who had once praised Bonnie as the greatest blueswoman alive. But praise, Bonnie said, means nothing if your actions stab someone in the back. And the betrayal didn't stop there. The guitar hero who stole her sound. The second person on Bonnie's list? Another guitarist. A blues god, as the media once called him. "We played together one night in Austin," Bonnie said. "He heard something in my set, something I'd been working on for years. A slide riff I loved. Next thing I know, it's on his record." Bonnie's voice cracked when she told the story. She had trusted him. He'd even called her a sister in the blues. But when his album hit the charts, one track had her exact slide melody, no credit, no mention, nothing. "I called him," she said. "He laughed. Said I should take it as a compliment. It wasn't a compliment. It was theft. And what hurt the most? I looked up to him," Bonnie whispered. "He knew that. And he didn't care." Fans started digging. Clues pointed toward a blues rock icon who'd once toured with Stevie Ray Vaughan. Someone with a reputation for borrowing sounds. But Bonnie wasn't done yet. There were still 4 more names. And the next one? A woman. The singer who shut the door. "She told me I didn't belong," Bonnie said. "Told me I wasn't mainstream enough. That my voice was too old school." Bonnie had admired her. This singer had won Grammys, ruled the pop charts, and even called herself a fan of blues music. So when Bonnie reached out to collaborate on a tribute album, she thought it would be a yes. Instead, she got silence, then a public insult. "She told a reporter I was out of touch," Bonnie recalled. "That I was stuck in the past." It hurt. Not because of pride, but because Bonnie had opened her heart. She had offered friendship, respect, and was met with rejection. She could have just said no. But she slammed the door so loud the whole industry heard it. And for Bonnie, that kind of disrespect wasn't something she could forget. But what came next was even worse, a betrayal from inside her own camp.